Right guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the third vlog and it's day 24 now. I'm not sure what the last day it was when I did the vlog, but I think it was a good few weeks ago. But anyway, we're back and we're in the trailer. This is the day after I cooked for a few of my mates, but it was actually the most amount of people I ever cooked for in one go, which was, how many was it? It was 13 people I think I cooked for, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I was trying to do it as quick as possible, and just trying to get a system going, so if I'm at an event I actually know what I'm doing, and it just shows I need a lot of practice. I mean, this is the state of it after. You'll probably see some videos. I'll probably post, the next long form video will be me making like 2 or 3 of the orders, and you'll probably just see what happens. It goes not horribly wrong. It's just a few things get a bit messed up. Loads of chips on the floor. I mess up a bit of the meat as well, so yeah, need to figure that out, but it's all going alright, all going to plan, slowly getting there. I've been doing a lot of admin stuff behind the scenes, so that's why I've not really been, that's why I've not really been uploading as much as I want to on YouTube, but hopefully we'll be posting some more interesting content from now on. And anything else to update? So yeah, we're quite close now to being able to say yes to an event, because we've got most things sorted. The only things we need is electrical tests, which have not been tested since 2020. Then we need trailer insurance. I need to hook up my like trailer plug to the car, which basically makes the trailer have electrics for like lights and like braking and stuff. And then what's the last thing? A hygiene inspection. I'm expecting one fairly soon, I think. I think someone's going to email me at the end of the month to organise one. So hopefully that all goes well. And then that's pretty much it though. So if there's an event nearby, I'll probably just have to say yes to it and just kind of force myself to do it, because if I keep putting it off because I want everything to be perfect, I'll just never get anything done. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but that's the plan anyway. So we're going to clean up today. I've got this panel which needs to go underneath here, so basically this is where you store like the condiments or like toppings and stuff, and then you're supposed to put ice there, but it doesn't come with an underneath thing, so I don't really understand why not. But I've got this, hopefully it fits. I measured it yesterday, it's going to be quite tight. So we're going to put that in, and then we've got a freezer. I need to just double check it's safe to put in, because it says it's like really flammable. So I'm not going to be smart putting it underneath the fryer and griddle, but that's the only place it can go. So need to do a bit of research into that, but yeah, everything's going well. Getting there slowly. Right, this is day 25. Didn't actually get much done yesterday because I literally spent the whole day basically just putting this plastic sheet underneath, and this is where I store the all the toppings like lettuce and gherkins. And I think this one's for like a short-term use, so if you just have it there for, I don't know, like a few hours, you don't need ice at the bottom. But if you do like an event or you're there the whole day, you're gonna need ice on the bottom to make it all fresh and keep it all fresh. So I think it's waterproof. I put some silicone around the edges, super glued it, and then bolted it through with a drill. So that's all good. And then I got this freezer the other day. I think I'm gonna put it here because on the back it's got some like, basically it just says it's really flammable, which isn't a good sign. And then I'm going to store it next to this electric sign, which maybe isn't the best idea, but the only other option is here, and I think this is worse because it's underneath the fryer and the griddle. So I think it's fine like this, because if I can twist it as well, so the open back bit, which is there, you can see the bottom is open back, and I can have the door open so it's like got some airflow. I don't know how it works, but that seems like the best idea for it. And what else have I done? I got this. I went to Halfords today to try and get a rear view camera, but basically my car doesn't allow that, which is annoying. But not too much of an issue. It's not like I have to have that. And then I got this thing, which needs someone to fit. Basically, it just goes in the back of the car, and you attach it to the trailer, which does all the electrics for the trailer, like the braking and stuff, just to make sure it's safe. But apart from that, the only major thing I need to do now is get the electrics tested. Is that right? Yeah, and then I'm literally good to go. So I'm going to do a few more practices. I want to do maybe like cook for 20-30 people down at my rugby club as like a soft launch, to do it for free, just get some practice in, and then we are good to go, I think. Anyway, no, we are good to go, yeah. And then I think August time will be a realistic timeline for when I do the first event. And then next year I think I want to have like a pitch, like Spudman, and just stay in one location. I think it's round where I live, it's not too expensive because I live in like a little village, sorry. But then like the main area near me, the main town is something like, I think it's like 3-4 grand for a year, which is alright to be fair. But it's a lot cheaper near where I live, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I wanna base myself. But everything's looking good, to be fair. Oh, this is interesting as well. I've been trying to figure out how many burgers and chips I can cook, because like my trailer is actually it's a decent size. Don't get me wrong, but it's also small for if I want to cook for a lot of people, say like an event, hundreds of people. And I've worked it out. I think I could probably manage about 50 burgers and around 60-70 chips, like portions of chips, which is all right. I think if I have a pitch, it's perfect, but for an event, I think it's really small. So I guess I could get some chill boxes for outside, but I'd probably have to do that. And I think that's everything for this vlog anyway. This will be the third video starting a burger business, and I might do day in the life tomorrow or the next day I cook, and yeah, hopefully it starts getting a bit more interesting. But everything's looking good so far. So I think that's everything. I've ordered a few things today, but I've pretty much got everything now. I've got everything. One thing I do need to do though is, if I go to an event and they've not got electrics for me, I'm gonna have to test out my generator at home, but I need to run it the whole day just to see. But I just need to make sure it's got enough power for the whole trailer, because everything in here is electric. I've got 2 fridges, a freezer, electric griddle, and electric twin fryer. So it's gonna, I hope it's a pretty big generator, and I hope it's gonna be powerful enough. But I guess I could also bring a jerry can, because generators, they run on fuel. So as long as it's got enough power just for the initial wattage. I don't really know how it works, but we're gonna figure it out. I don't know how the generator works, don't know how to turn it on or anything yet, but we'll watch some YouTube videos, we'll figure it out. And then oh yeah, one thing as well, I need to dispose of this oil here, and you basically you get a company to come to you and they take it for you. Sometimes they pay for it, 'cause I don't know why they want used oil, but it must be profitable for some reason. But the minimum amount they want is 60 litres. So I need, what's that? 65, 20? 20 times 5, no. 60 litres. 60 divided by 5. 8 times 5. Oh, that's not even that bad. 6. Oh, 6. No, 60. 60. What? 60 litres. 60 divided by 5. 12. Oh my god. 12. So I need to have 12 of these before like someone can collect it. Not ideal, but I guess that's the only option. Yeah. Also this water system. Basically, I only got this water system because you need it for when they check your like hygiene or whatever. So I don't think I'll use it much because I use gloves when I cook, so I'm not gonna like be washing my hands. So we'll figure it out though. That's fine. What else is there? The next vlog will probably be out in probably a few weeks, to be honest. It depends how much things evolve, because if it's quite interesting, I'll post it like fairly soon. But if nothing really happens in the next few weeks, then I'll probably leave it for a bit. This is, I guess, been a bit boring, but I don't know. I don't really know what else to show you. I think next year will be a lot better, but yeah, let's leave it there. I guess thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog, I guess. See you in a bit.